Some random study that I saw online said that 90% of student athletes hurt themselves at least once a year due to sports related activities. Thankfully, point number one, I'm not an athlete. I don't go outside, I don't work out, I don't run, and I'd be the first to get killed if a bunch of people were to be chased by a tiger or something. I'd be the first to die. Point number two, I haven't been outside in 2 years because of Corona, and now Corona is more rampant in India more than ever, and the entire country is basically in like deep lockdown. The roads are blocked. I can't go anywhere, and there's even a new strand of coronavirus which has mutated and which may or may not be affected by the vaccines. So because of all of that, I feel like a potato sack sitting in a corner of a room, failing at my only job, which is studying. I really need to get back to the topic, which is getting hurt and stories about getting hurt. So this is a story from when I was like 15 or 14 or something. I don't really remember the actual age because I have a really bad memory. So I was like 14 or 15 years old, and I woke up like every other day and brushed my teeth, took a bath, ate food, and all that stuff. You know, the normal stuff that everyone else does. And I did that. I did the normal stuff, and I ate food, and I dressed in my school clothes, and I went out on my bicycle, got on my bicycle, and there I was on my way to school. So I have to preface a few things about my bicycle. It was an absolute piece of shit. It barely worked. I was supposed to get a new bicycle that weekend, so I had to wait a couple of more days to get an actual a new bicycle which actually worked properly rather than this old thing. And the bicycle was in all sorts of shambles and stuff. The frame was fucking messed up. The paint was all gone. The handle didn't work, and every time I moved it a certain way, the handle would get dislodged, and the bicycle wouldn't go the way I pointed it. If I pointed right, sometimes it would go left. It was all sort of messed up, and it made a rickety sound every time I drove it. And most of all, the back tire moved from left to right, almost like it was breakdancing. It was moonwalking. It was doing, I think, classical dance in the middle of the road, and it was doing Karnataka. I don't know why I said Karnataka there. I really don't know why I said Karnataka, but it was all kinds of messed up. It was about to break, and everyone knew that it was about to break. So here I was going to school with this rickety old bicycle, and everyone was looking at me like, dude, why do you have that thing? It's making so much sound. And every time I had to be like, sorry, okay, don't look at me like that. It's not my fault. I'm sorry for this. I don't want to do this. Okay, it doesn't want to do it. The bicycle's about to die. Okay, I have to get to school, studying and all that. So I just ignored people's races, and I just continued going to school. Before getting to school, there's like this inclination, like this incline going straight down, and there was a hump at the end of the incline. And I should have known with this bicycle because the frame was messed up. Went down the incline and hit the bump. All hell broke loose. The frame in itself broke down in half. Like, I had one part, the front part of the bicycle, and had the second part of the bicycle. I fell down in the worst possible way a man could. I had scrapes on my shoulders, on my legs, on my arms. Blood was flowing down. I didn't know what I was doing. I was on the middle of the road on my ass, and one part of my bicycle was on my left side, and the other part of my bicycle was on my right side. It was a mess. Okay, everyone was looking at me, and everyone was like, "Oh, beta, are you okay? Are you fine? Did something happen? Are you okay? What happened to your bicycle?" And I was just embarrassed and hurt, very hurt mentally and physically. So I didn't know. I was stumped. I didn't know what I could do. I was three by fourth of the way already there. I couldn't go back home because that didn't seem practical at that time. So the only thing that I could possibly do was take both the halves of my bicycle, carry the left half in my left arm and carry the right half in my right arm, and just walk all the way to school. And by God, it was one of the worst experiences that I ever had. Every time I walked by someone, and a lot of people I knew, because it's kind of a close knit community, and I used to live there, and I just had to shrug every look off and every question. Literally, I feel like 20 people asked me questions, and I'm an introvert, and I don't like being asked questions, especially when I'm all bruised up and my cycle is in two halves. So I had to go walk all the way to the school, and we have a shed where we keep our bicycles like lined up and stuff, so that children can keep their bicycle, and then when school is over we can just. I went to the bicycle rack, and I kept two pieces of whatever was left. I mean, it wasn't even be able to consider a bicycle anymore. It was more like a unicycle, two unicycles in each of my arm, which I was carrying all the way. And I got a lot of questions then too, and after that I just shoved everything off, buried my feelings deep inside, because that's what Indians do. I was so close to crying. I was so close to crying because it was embarrassing. I went to class, I took the class, I went to the infirmary, got a few bandages and stuff, and they also confirmed that I didn't have any broken bones. It was just I was in a terrible lot of pain, and then just did my class, and a lot of people were asking me and stuff like, I saw you carrying two parts of your cycle. What was happening with that? Tell me. Huh? I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. Tell me. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, stop. Stop. But stop. That's enough. So my classes were done, and I still had to take both of my unicycles all the way back home, which was even more painful than the trip to the school. That was it. I went home. I fucking hit a pillow in anger and in shame and stuff, and just deposited both of my unicycles on the floor, and just went in. And that was one of the most awkward situations in my life, I guess. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's my story. That's my story on getting hurt. I haven't really broken a bone, so I don't have any major situations of where I actually hurt myself. My brother, on the other fact, has broken both of his bones on his right hand, one bone on his left hand, and one bone on his leg. He's pretty mad, and he actually works out and stuff and plays games and stuff. I just stay in my home. So that's it. That's my story, and thank you for watching. If you like the channel, press the button, and if you want to subscribe and comment something below, because I'll 100% comment back, because I have nothing much to do, and I'll make more videos. And if there's something you guys want me to make my video on, just tell me and I'll do it. And that's it. Thank you. Bye.